Camera on my face, hair tied back. Thumb on the button, now I'm live like that. Track rolling fast, name by name. Heart on my sleeve, let them feel my flame. I see the numbers climb, I feel the room wake up. Everybody in here, hands up, speak up. The screen goes wild, I don't need to hide. Come a little closer, take this ride. Going live now. All eyes on me. Going live now. Look what you can see. Going live now. Say my name, say it loud. Going live now. I got the whole room now. Whole room now. Fresh little spill on my desk tonight. Still I keep it moving, I keep it bright. New face, old friend jumping in the chat. Every little message I'm feeding right back. I see the numbers climb, I feel the room wake up. Everybody in here, hands up, speak up. The screen goes wild, I don't need to hide. Come a little closer, take this ride. Going live now. All eyes on me. Going live now. Look what you can see. Going live now. Say my name, say it loud. Going live now. I got the whole room now. Whole room now. I was solo for a second, now I'm not alone. Every little happy find me through the glow. They came for the moment, stayed for the fight. I lift up my chin and I take it high. Going live now. All eyes on me. Going live now. Look what you can see. Going live now. Say my name, say it loud. Going live now. I got the whole room now. Whole room now.
Hello to all my friends out there in the internet's world. We are here today for some happy hour racing at Bathurst. Yes, that we are. I need to log on Discord. I don't know if I have push to talk, so I need to check that out. Let's make sure we have push to talk on because they do not like being recorded, and that's what we're doing. Push to talk. Oh, we got push to talk. We're good. Now we do, anyway. Oh, look at this live stream. I am live, it says. Make sure my volume is game. Oh, it is. And we will go with that. So if it's just your first time viewing today, make sure you hit that follow button. I know you're not on here yet, but if you jump on here while I'm in the midst of talking, go ahead and hit that follow. Hopefully my buddy Sirius logs on tonight so he can join the fun at the league. I still haven't logged into Discord like I said I was going to. I lied to everybody. Hey, we're going to have an ad coming up. What up, everybody? Just got my stream set up. Now we're ready to rock and roll. That is so loud. What the heck is... Yeah, they also have an Speaking of tossing money, so speaking of tossing money, yeah, we got a full price Twitch subathon going on. Sorry, Joey. It was late on that. I was sitting there trying to say it then, and I was like, hey, my key's not bound. What the hell? I know, right? I was like, gosh dang it. I said, are they ignoring me? No, I didn't have my push to talk bound. I don't know. For some reason, when I logged on this last night, it said new user or something like that. And I was like, what the hell? This is my computer I use all the time. Why the hell did it lose all the information? Well, that's what the Will told me I had to drive this week, and I never drive the Mustang for anything, so this is going to be exciting. Yeah, I do spin the wheel every week. So the first time last night, I re-rolled the same car, and so everybody didn't like that. So I had, well, everybody meaning a few people, like 3 people didn't like that. So I had to change it and get rid of anything I've drove. Whoops. Don't tell mom. Yeah, they got indicators that you can put out on the iRacing too that tells you left or right. I'm surprised Sean hasn't said anything if he's already in the session. It shows him on the board. But the funny part is, last week, I had 1 damage on our 24-hour races because somebody rear-ended me. Sean ended up hitting water and spun out, hit the wall, and on his second stint, spun out on cold lap. So we had a couple of repairs by him. Hello, beautiful woman. You don't have to watch them. You can just get on subscribe. Okay, now I know why you don't subscribe. Fuck you, Joey. Everyone, there's not really that many people on right now. This is just practice. It is it's a league night, so not everybody's taking some laps. And I am really slow right now at this moment. We will be, though. Yeah, yesterday I got on ran like 5 laps and got the 202s, but right now I'm not even close. Yeah, I have no grip. It's like, what the hell? Plus, I don't ever drive the Mustang, so there's that. I know this is what I ran it in, but you are correct. It feels like there's never gripping the front end unless you're hitting it right, the right slip angle. Great. Working. Welcome to the talking shit session. I can't get around the lap. That's bad. I think from what I heard, they just did their last one. I just heard Matt Malone talking about it. Yeah, that their moon car got a job and he's not doing it. Yeah, that's what they said. He's got a job that's taking up too much of his time to do it. Yeah, I'm trying to build it up. Blake should be here. I guess Sirius or Casper probably is not going to make it, I guess. Up! Man, it keeps looking like it's getting darker even though it's AM. It's like, what the hell's going on with this track? It'd be nice if I'd ever get my tires heated up and stop sliding off track and damaging my car and restarting. He was here. You weren't. Yeah, we had plenty of cock last week. Yeah, I'd rather have the McLaren. That's what I actually spun for, and people didn't like it, so I had to go with nothing that I've drove this season, so I am in the Mustang. Well, I still use the wheel, but I still have to eliminate one each week, I guess, now. Oh, yeah. Have I said I hate the Mustang? And I got wheel damage again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I had about a second off my lap time, and the friggin' last turn, trying to make sure I got a good run out of it, I friggin' hit the wall. So back to the pits for cold tires again. Blake should be on in about 10 minutes. He's going to make it. Problem solved. Good job. There he is. Hey, Blake. This test, I am barely getting, my fastest is 204.8. This track is slick. Have I said I hate the Mustang yet? Yeah, I don't think you ever heard me say that. Oh yeah, being in the Mustang in the rain and everything negative. No, I didn't. The wheel picked it. I do a spin to for my car each week, and I can't. At least I don't. At least it's out of the way. I don't have to worry about it again. But the ones I have to worry about is the Audi and the Lambo. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I still can't hold it around corners. Yeah, I hit it, and it was just like not worth friggin' continuing in the lap. I Yep, I've done that. I've done that multiple times. It's like just hit it, barely hit it, and it's like wheel damage, wheel damage. It's like fuck, dude. His and his wife's. It just downloaded it. I just watched it. Yeah. Yeah, I went over to it and I was looking at it, trying to look at it. Yeah, it looked like he was on a heater, Blake. I know. I was watching every Apex. All right. We're not doing too good right now. So it's not your video card. Your video card shows normal. Your CPU shows normal. Is, just out of curiosity, is your display settings set right? I mean, I know it's, did you go in display and make sure it's giving you the correct frames per second there on your display? Okay. We're watching Blake around the track right now. You should be watching Joey. He's the fast one. So. And what did Blake get? 205. Not too good. Not too good. We're going to screw with Blake a little bit. Qualifications will begin here shortly. We're messing with Blake a little bit. Man. I don't think we have enough time to do another track or another lap.
Everybody up and done with the driver meeting. A lot of everybody on Discord. It's Keith. Thanks for coming out, Keith. You're the only one not Discord. But yeah, it looks like we got a decent field. We got 11 drivers, which is great. Everybody knows the rules. Everybody's been here many times. What we will do, we will go on the leader controls the field. Never full tires, especially on this track. Could ruin your day. Okay, thanks for coming out, guys.
Leader on green, he said.
I repeat, once again, I repeat, we are going on leader.
All you had to do is say, We're going on Joey. All right. Well, it's finally time. Yeah, that's what they try to do in my spa at the top of the track. Go like 4 or 5 wide after Eau Rouge. It's like, but we did gain 1 position for 8 hours. So every 8 hours we got 1 position. We started out 30, ended up 46th or 48th after the first lap. I had us back down to P14, I think it was, by the end of my first stint. And then Sean took over and hit some water and screwed him up. Nürburgring didn't either, did it? And this is our qualifying run here. Speaking of that, has anybody tried out the new Euro NASCAR they got? Those cars are friggin' amazing, dude. I love them. Woo! I may. You should be on here tonight, but I'm gonna go bio real quick. I'll be right back. Nobody's on watching the stream, so that's a boring night so far. I am back. What are the results? See how Blake did tonight. Ah, Blake, P7, not bad. Bad part is when I raced, I did 4 laps yesterday. And when I did those 4 laps yesterday, when I did those 4 laps yesterday, I was able to get 202s like Joey's getting. Haven't even been able to come close to it today. So the track conditions are definitely different. Plus I'm driving the Mustang, which I never do. So yeah, this will be interesting. For me to make it through this race, holy crap. So 204 152, 204 177, 204 178. That's insane. Wow. Can't talk in chat. Yeah, he is. P2, 3, and 4 are like a couple 100,000 off. Yeah, and just 100th off of me. I did. Well, let's see what we can do. Come on, Blake. You're racing next to Sean right now. If you're watching, you might not be watching it. Oh. Got Joey next to me. Should I take him out? My only chance of beating Joey is take him out on turn 1. Yeah, I figured we'll do it up here where we take everybody out. Yes, perfect. Yeah, I just can't get no grip out of this Mustang at all. Fair enough. I agree. I'll let you do it, Johnny. All right. Have I said I hate this Mustang? I'm so inconsistent with it. Yeah, I just got to start filling this car. Jesus. I'm either letting off the brake too soon or hitting it too early. It's like I can't feel it around the corners. I would thank you, but you didn't block him, so forget it. No, thanks, Sean. We're not doing too good. We got this guy on our ass. It'd be nice to have a breather, but hey, we do not have a breather. Am I got the hiccups or butt puckering? He denies that he's gone already. Whoops. Suck your dicks. He went straight for the throat. Second week here. Sorry, we're not too talkative today. Not too many people are watching, so I stopped kind of entertaining. I know I shouldn't do that, but... Oh, thank you. Naturally. wow, I didn't realize there was a bump back there. I hit a bump and it just took that corner. I mean, in my while I was in braking, and it took it all away. I was 0.1 ahead on my Delta with to 0.4 really quick. I don't know. Exactly. No, right before the slow, it was somewhere in that. Somehow there was like, had my brakes on, taking that curve, and it was like bump, and it unsettled the front of the car. Scared the shit out of me. No. I've never hit that before. And it was like, I don't know. I was under the braking, but still, and getting ready to take it completely. I went a little wide on it, I think. Maybe that was why, but I did not touch the wall. Are you kidding me? I went in the grass on going into the pits. So I'll probably get an unsafe pit entry. Oh, good. Well, it caused me to really screw up. Well, I really screwed it up completely. I mean, it was like, and then I slowed down. It's like, oh shit, am I getting that? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even see my cones. I just let Keith pass me because of it. No, go ahead, Keith. Run it. I screwed it up, dude. It's yours. Oh, God. Please nobody be coming. They're awfully cold, actually. Oh, yeah, it was horrible just now. I don't know why, but it went around the corner. Yeah, I'm not really liking this. I don't know what's going on here. It's like I mean, I know that I went in, but my tires are back up to temp, no problem. Either that they're that far gone, but they weren't acting like that before I went into the pits. But now I have nothing. I mean, completely nothing. Kurt, you're blinking quite a bit. Yeah, and it's usually just along that straight. You're usually fine through here, so that's a good thing. It's just right at the straight and getting ready to go up the hill for some reason. And it could be my car too, but you're the first one I've seen it happen to. Mustang, McLaren, mostly McLarens, I believe, in our split. Ferrari. Those are the main three. McLaren and some jackass Mustang hit my rear end. That's the reason right after he decided he was going to get a Mustang, so hopefully I would like it. Yeehaw. I shouldn't probably stream these. Good question. Yeah, I believe so. That's a drive-through at least. In your case, like 5 drive-throughs. That sucks. Now I got front end damage. Don't know yet. This is my first turns in it. We'll see. Good enough that you're definitely going to probably catch me. If that was Keith that said how bad. Oh, yeah. No, you're not catching me. Go ahead, take it, Keith. No way I can. There's no need to hold you up that much. Yeah, if you push really hard, Blake, through the mountain, you'll catch me. Like, you have to be really pushing it. Yeah, well, I was 3 seconds slow. I'm learning how to drive it to get some time out of it, just not good time. It's definitely faster for me to add a little brake to each corner now. What'd you get, Sean? That's coming out of the mountains is what I did right at the last exit and hit the wall. What up? How you doing tonight, Volt Frame? I got car damage right now. The guy in front of me bumped me going through there, which didn't cause it, but then I was trying to play catch up and get him on that last turn because he was a little bit slower and died. Well, I got front end damage. My buddy Blake is right behind me, kinda, but he's 13 seconds. I'm losing. Oh, you definitely got me beat. No problem. How you doing tonight? Good? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Just ready for this race to be over. Makes it difficult to drive, like I said, when you're driving with front end damage and you have to go slow, but you're still protecting the lead, and you got plenty of lead really, but only 2 more laps left, I would say. Yeah. Crazy. On Discord, they just said, we're not going to see this track again for another 4 seasons. The guy that runs this league does it because people suggest it, and he's like, no. He don't like it. I like it, but it really sucks. Man, this front end, it's getting worse. Bad tires and not good steering. No. Oh, almost hit a wall. Oh yeah, Bathurst is amazing. I do like it, but I like the stints on it. I mean, when you're looking at this 50-minute race here, 50 minutes is a lot, and it's just happened a few laps ago that happened. It happened with the, I was chasing not the guy in front of me, but the Porsche that's in front of him, so it'd be Kurt that I was chasing. Whoops. Hey, well, thank you, Volt Frame. Thank you for following, man. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Scared me. Good job. Wasn't expecting it right there, but usually it does. It's been a long, boring night, man. Nobody's been on. Nobody's been talking. Normally I got the crew on, but at least you woke me up. Nothing else entertaining going on because I can't play catch up right now. I just know I can't let the guy behind me play catch up, but he's not. Yeah, I better wait till I get through this section before I read that. That's a little bit longer. Okay. Man, I have no grip. Get around this corner. Oh, really? That sucks, man. Hate to hear that. Definitely hate to hear that. Was you streaming racing or just something else? The last lap, last lap. Woo! Nice. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. Any of the Call of Duties for that matter. FPS, I'm getting older, so my reaction time's a lot slower for FPS games. Nah, it didn't. If it did, I think the chatter I'm talking to would have told me. No, you're 15 seconds behind, dude. I keep looking up. I'm talking to somebody on chat. They tried to, he goes, was teasing me. He's like, hey, Rick, your stream went black because he wants to catch me. He's in the race right now. Yeah, but FPS games, I'm a lot slower than I used to be. Yeah. That would have been cool as hell. But he just, frick, he could have towed back faster than we could have caught him. Well, definitely not me. I'm way back here in the no man's land. Well, you're in no man's land too. I got 4 laps left. See, I should have took it out. Sorry, Kevin. I had to do that. Or Keith. So they just added Black Ops 1. Hold on. Let me go ahead and exit this, get out of the car. They just added Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Just got added to PS5. Yeah, it's... I'm going to have to mute chat here a little bit or turn it down. Discord's so loud in my ear, I feel like I'm yelling to you. There we go. Now I can barely hear them. They're nice and quiet. So is that your main thing, FPS games? Go back and see where I hit that wall. There we go. It'll be, nope. It'll be this one. I'm thinking it'll be this one. We're gonna pause this. Go to Far Chase. So what's your favorite sim racing game? I mean, I've got a lot of them. AC Evo. If you haven't tried AC Evo, man, I think when it officially releases, it will be amazing. I got a Assetto Corsa 2, R Factor 2. Of course, Race Room. I just never get on Race Room. Pretty much any sim game out there I have. Sim racing. I even do GT7. I got another sim rig set behind me. I use it for my PS5 because this wheelbase will not will not work on PlayStation. Yep, right up here is where I hit the wall. Oh, great, ad breaks. Right here. I tried to push it to get a good run off of it. Thought I'd have it. When I did, just clipped it. Caused front end damage. See if I can see how it looks. Hey, Joey. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate you. Woo! Amazing. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, except where I hit the wall right there that I was just showing. I want to see what the camera angle looks like from that. I'll get there, man. It's really hard when you stream and do that. Oh yeah. Yep. That's what happened to that side? Oh, that's when Kurt hit me. That might have been where my damage came from. That might not have been it. I might have already had it. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. It's pretty good. But we're going to get there eventually. I need to learn slip angle more, learn my braking around the corners, practice all that shit a little bit. I got to get at least within I'm trying to get at least within a half a second of your times. I'd be happy. And this is Joey. He's in the league here, and he's a freaking amazing driver. I mean, if I had half his skill. Yeah, I just don't get time to race like I used to. So streaming's helping me. So I'm always talking and doing other things. Yeah, I'm pretty good at being. I don't know. I mean, Hamby, I was holding up in this race, but I was doing fine with him, and I decided I wanted to pit early. And then once I went to the pits, I kind of screwed up and thought I was going to get the black flag, and I didn't rush to the yellow cones, and that caused Keith to catch up to me. And then when he was coming through here, let's see. Let's go back to the pit. Coming out of the pits. So we're going to fast forward. And I didn't take the pit limiter off. Another big mistake. But right up here, I ended up sliding. Right here, I was like, oh, yeah. And all of a sudden, it just said, Burr. So then I hurried back on the track. Yeah. And I was back up to speed, but he had the run on me. Here he comes, and he chucked it in there, and he did it fair, but it was like, oh, it kind of bumped me there against the wall. So, yeah. I mean, it was good to clean racing, really. We touched, but that might have been where I got my damage from, though, then, because I never hit that side. That was the only hit. Is that what we got there? Let's see. Rear chase. Yep. That's what damaged that one. Make sure. No, I did. Who did I get that from? Oh, right there. Okay. I guess I did bump the wall a little bit. That's my bad. Yeah. I guess I hit it harder than I thought. Look at me. And I can't blame him for taking this position. The walls move in front of you, man. I'm telling you. You just can't help it. So then we played the game of cat and mouse for a while, and then I really hit the wall coming out of it. But I know, right? And I don't like walls. They hurt. Like when I came out of that one. Yeah, but the thing is you take those risks and you survive those risks. I mean, what, 99% of the time, maybe a 1% screw up. Yeah, that's I you know, like a lot of people, I need to practice spinning on my turns more, making sure I'm over braking, so I'm hitting the brakes a little later, but yet getting a lot more rotation out of the car. I know that's where I'm slacking. So, but you know, I'm surprised Blake. He's actually doing pretty good. I don't know what his fastest lap times was. But that's not bad for having a sim rig for, this is his third weekend. I mean, he's been putting a lot of hours in, but he's been really doing good. So. Yeah. So exactly, and he's going to be passing me here pretty soon, guarantee it. He got to his C license on a controller. I don't know if you heard that, if I told you about that, but got his C license using a controller because he was already playing before he got that. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely crazy. I'm still here. I'm just talking to Joey on my. Everybody's on my stream, meaning Joey. Yeah, my screen went black. It just mysteriously came on when Jody came over. It's a good possibility. I mean, he's always been really skilled at FPS games and stuff like that, and that doesn't mean you're going to be a good racer, but he's just got that touch. I mean, he's already starting. He's not using all the track yet, so, and he's still getting good times. He's getting good consistency somewhat, and as soon as he starts using most of the track, I think he's going to drop his time quite a bit. And I'm still not using all the track. I'm scared of this thing. Funny part is the other night when I was test driving, I was able to hold that corner and this corner full throttle if I hit it right. Tonight I was not at all. I always had to lift, just slight lift, but I had to lift. Yes, he is. It's just a matter of getting the right angles. Oh, wow. Yeah. It'd have been different if I wasn't driving the Mustang this week. I got to get on and I've got to drive all the cars a little more. You were good in the Mustang too, though. Because I remember you driving that there for the first season it came out. And it didn't slow you down any. It may have slowed you down a little bit, but none of us could tell. What happened to Sean? Sean wrecked. Let's see. Mike wrecked. Oh man, when we were practicing for the spa, I was like 6/10 faster. My fastest lap on spa with, I mean, granted it wasn't great, but with a McLaren, during the 24 hours was 2:17.3, and I was running that 2:17s every lap, even like the second or third lap in the Ferrari. It just felt at home, and I knew I could get in the 2:16s easy with a Ferrari. So it just didn't work out for the rest of the team. They didn't feel like Blake didn't feel it was safe, and we got a lot of new guys. So Jake, which never races, my son, Sirius, he would have been all right with it. He's pretty good. Or I don't want to say pretty good. He's very good too. He's almost on pace with me. Just got to get him in here. It's just 2 a.m. at his time since he's from Denmark. We're going to see what Sean did in this. I don't want to see. You know what? Let's see a Joey lap. Let's see a Joey lap. Let's go to pause it here. So we'll go to this lap and watch the fast lap. Yep, you are on stage. This is how anybody that's watching, which there's not too many people on Kick and nobody on YouTube right now, but hey, anybody who's watching, this is how you want to run Bathurst. Nice and clean. Slip angle. So just out of curiosity, was that you using your brakes there to get more rotation? I mean, granted, I know you're using that, or was it slow down? Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Yeah, that I wouldn't even come close to holding full throttle. See ya, Sean. You aren't kidding. You do get close to the walls here. Holy moly. That's what I tried to do the last one. It didn't work. Oh, I got a Matt Malone shirt on right now. I got from one on Matt Malone's site. Wow, nice. Thank you. And that's the thing. I want to run a lot more of these. Like when we were running, granted I wasn't running great times, but when we was running Nürburgring, I think my fastest was a 8:13 when we did the 24-hour there. Not great compared to some of the guys, for sure, but I think everybody else was running like a 8:30 on the team, Blaine and Sean. And we was losing about 45 seconds a lap with shit. I can't even think of his name. I always forget his name. I have to look on Discord. Oh, this is going to help me. Let's look at the list. Paul Ellis. Yeah, Paul was on there, and he's running about 45 seconds a lap slower. And it was like, it hurt. Yeah, no, he's I mean, he was like, maybe I can get another lap out of the Nürburgring. I was like, yeah. at 45 seconds a lap slower. It's just like, is that better than wrecking or not wrecking over the whole stint? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean at all. It's just that was pretty far back. But our week last week, I got hit in the rear, so that was my wreck. I had a minute 50 repair. Darius didn't have any. My son had a 5-minute repair. Blaine had 2 wrecks that he got meatballed in another repair. John had 2 wrecks, and Blake I think had 1. So yeah, with all that, we only gained 3 positions. I got a couple off tracks right there. Yeah, no, it's not always faster. And he loves the fuel. Well, he don't have a choice, right? He always has to lift before he gets on the brake. So, but I mean, you know, he's amazing when it comes to being able to drive one hand, one foot. The one hand part, you know, shifting up and down and steering. Yeah, I wish I was driving that tonight. I could have probably been a little bit faster, but I don't know. I wasn't doing bad in the Mustang. Like I said, I ran a 102 last night when I practiced. I think it was, yeah, last night. But yeah, that's friggin' amazing right there. Yeah, I don't even know what my fastest lap was during the race. I had somebody chasing me the whole time, so I was kind of, I mean, he just let me run my race, so he wasn't really on me too bad. Yeah, mine was a 2:03.5. And what was his? 2:03.1. Yeah, not bad. We'll get there. Streaming has done a lot for it a little bit. It does and doesn't. My I ratings went down because I'm streaming and looking at, I keep like looking up to read chat, and I've screwed up so many times. I was on Nürburgring one time with just a regular race, and I did that, and it killed me, dude. It was hilarious. I hit a curb, and it unsettled the car, and I'm like one way, the other way, and finally hit the wall. And it's just because and it wasn't even somebody in chat. It was saying I had an ad break coming up. It's maybe, I guess, how do I want to say it? If I'm racing side by side, for sure I don't. So it's calmed me down a lot on the other parts of the racing because I am in chat and I've got something else to think about. So it has calmed my nerves down a little bit. But, dude, I can still feel the pressure if I'm running side by side, like 4 or 5 corners, or, you know, lap after lap, or changing positions back and forth. So yeah, no, and those points, my nerves go up pretty high. It's like trying to hold, and the tense. I start holding the wheel, gripping the wheel too tight, just to make sure I don't screw up and kill somebody, which, you know, you don't want to do that. That's for sure. But racecraft is coming along. That's, you know, that's good. I'm getting a little bit better at that for sure. Yeah. So I seen something that I think it's like, I think Delta Dave, and they came out with it on LMU, and a set of course a competition. They're supposed to come out with it on iRacing as well, but it's a telemetry, and it's overlapping to your fastest lap. because, you know, sometimes you get it and it's like, how did I do that corner? Because you'll watch your relative go up. And it's like trying to react that corner is really difficult sometimes. So it'll record your fastest lap and show your telemetry, your braking points you did and stuff like that. So, and it's supposed to actually build you a setup compared to your driving style, for your driving style as well. I don't know how well that'll be, but I think that would be pretty cool. Like to actually just overlap. And I know you can go through it, but I think it's live. It'll show you what you did. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. They just came out. I just dropped Delta Dave, honestly, and went with Go setups to see how theirs is. And I like theirs too, their telemetry stuff. But then they came, then like 2 days later, it showed that. And I was like, maybe I'll go back. Garage 61 and TWS. I'm not familiar with that. TWS. Well, I know that. What is TWS? That's. Oh. Okay, I was like, what the hell's TWS? Sorry. Yeah, I've used Garage 61. It's just, it's not like it's difficult for me to use. No, I just didn't. I mean, I got the Garage 61. I think G61 was that Garage 61. I've used Garage 61. It was just too hard to find like somebody's their telemetry or something or track conditions, stuff like that. So that's the reason I went with the Go setups. I think Go setups are pretty decent at it. Delta Dave had a lap that helps you too, but I really don't care about the lap. I just want the lines and other things like that. Yes, then that's why I didn't like it. It's like I took forever to find what I was looking for. And then when I found out like Delta Dave was so easy, I was like, okay. And I probably should go with, I always go with the pros, like what they're running, which I probably shouldn't do. I should probably go with more like somebody that's running like a half a second faster or a second faster, see what they're doing. But I figure if I go with the pros and I can get that half a second, at least I want to be following the right path, not changing it and changing it again and changing another time. So I don't know which is the right way. Yeah. Well, mimics a broad term there. It's like, how the hell did they take that turn? I feel like I'm already taking it that I'm going to get it off track. It's just the angle, I guess. Yeah, no, I definitely do. And I watch how they... It's weird because I may break a little heavier at the first, but I back off sooner than the pros, is what I'm noticing. But they're more consistently flat at the top and drop off quickly. And it's just like they held that upper echelon higher, you know, like like say they were breaking at 75%, but they held 75, 75, 75, 75, or, you know, right around there, maybe a little fluctuation. But they held it a lot longer than I was just like maybe peaked at 85 or 80 something and dropped down. But yet I don't know how they made that turn faster. And or was carrying more speed through it. Yeah, I'm here. I'm talking on chat or stream. No, I have not. I guess I don't know. I mean, I could show you. I don't know if it'll show my telemetry in here or not. Will it show my telemetry? Let's see. I don't think it will in a replay. I don't think I can go out and do a lap. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me go. No, it's just replay. Yeah, I can see this. So We'll go back a few laps. We'll go back to this one. So I may. That one, not so much. I had a double brake to get in track there. I'm getting an ABS. Yeah, I don't know if I do that all the time on this track. I mean, on this track, I seem to be good. Take care, buddy. I know, right? Only 7 years longer, and I'll be there. Yeah, I don't know. My brake's all over the place in this. I don't even know how to brake this one. I just brake till I got grip. And I think this Mustang's really throwing everything off because I don't know. Like, I have to really... It seems like I have to peak hard to get that. I can't get it to turn. I can't get it to rotate. And maybe my brake bias was too far forward, the whole brake bias thing, possibly. I have to check this out and see how I brake here. That's probably more of my brake trails normally, but I thought they usually go down more in most of them. We'll see this one. This one too, I have to hold it longer around here to get it, and it was like steps. And that's the whole thing is like I could do a good turn here, but it was hard to figure out on this car to get rotation. So it's probably not a good one to watch in my stuff, but. Yeah, that's horrible now that I'm watching my brake trace. The bad part is the only time I didn't feel like it was unstable per se. I guess it was more understeery to me, so I guess I should have held, but it seemed like if I pushed my brake, held my brake too long, it got more understeery, but if I pushed it just right, it would have the rotation. I don't know. I can't explain the Mustang at all. I just don't have enough. I can't explain how it drives. It's just like, you would think it'd be a lot better because of being the Mustang and front engine, it wouldn't be so understeery, but it's definitely not like the Ferrari, the McLaren. Do you see that much ABS coming up on yours? The yellow on your lines, or do you use that up there, the telemetry showing? Oh, do you see a bit more? I don't know. I need to get on and practice. It's just hard to do it with everything with the remodel. Yeah, for sure. And that was another thing I noticed on the Pros, and that's why I know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I wouldn't overheat my front tires or anything. I don't want to say that. When I was watching the telemetry on Delta Dave, I don't know if it's Delta Dave or Go Setups. I think it was Go Setups. They got tire temperatures. But what I noticed at each of their corners, their rears were not, they weren't spiking, but they were getting more temperature than mine. So that means they had more slip angle, or better slip angle, the right amount of slip angle. I don't want to say more, but they probably had the right slip angle and was able to, you know, get more rotation off of the brakes in the rear or something, and then be on throttle. It's just something like you would be doing, you know, the better slip angle every turn. Hey, what's up, Matrix? How you doing today? Glad to see you survived that bombing the other night. It's over. You came in late. It wasn't too good. I was just talking to Joey Rutledge, which is a friggin' amazing driver. It'd be definitely something to watch my stream if I could drive like him. One of these days, I will get to... If I could drive a half second him, it'd be probably amazing to watch my streams. Man, that sucks. I don't know if you're still watching, Joey, but Bahrain is where he's from or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, give it time. And the other night he was on Discord. It's right next to Iran, and he's stationed over there from the military. And we was on Discord. He goes, "Oh, that was close." And he had to get off Discord. Well, he was there, and then next thing he was gone. So, yeah, it's like, uh-oh. Hopefully he's all right. Yes, it is a crazy world out there, especially with all the stuff. Our fearless leader, for sure. Yes, you will. Thanks, Joey, for giving me a few hints and everything. I appreciate it. And I'll get out there and see if I can work on some slip angles myself. And I just got to get in there and practice. So you take care. Have a good night. Take care. Matrix, I'm getting ready to end the stream, but I'll probably get on our Discord. But I will play us a good little song before I go. So we'll play one you probably haven't heard. Take care.
Yeah. Black flag, black flag. Rick L. Scott on the lane, no shame. Tires cut clean, but the crowd smell flame. 2 hands on the wheel, all eyes on the mirror. Every lap got the doubt and it's getting clearer. Pit wall cold, got a plan in the dark, but the loud ones talk when the engine won't spark. Paper in the glove, name in the news. One wrong move and the whole team lose. Flag in the air, you see it now. Too many cuts, too many house. Don't look back, keep that speed, but every turn tells what you need. Black flags, black flags, they're waving for you. Black flags, black flags, what you gonna do? Black flags, black flags, can't outrun the view. Black flags, black flags, they're calling on you. Yeah, he came in hot with the chrome and the grin, but the track don't care where your story began. One lap left and the pressure got thick. Front tires shaking, he was betting on quick. Crowd got loud when the smoke rolled out. Half of them cheering, half full of doubt. Talking real bold till the turn got tight. Then the whole board lit up in black and white. Flag in the air, no place to hide. Run that line or swallow your pride. And stay firm, stay straight. One more mistake, too late, too late. Black flags, black flags, they're waiting for you. Black flags, black flags, what you gonna do? Black flags, black flags, can't outrun the view. Black flags, black flags, they're calling on you. Now the room went still when the truth came in. No victory lap, just a lesson on skin. Yeah, you can press that pedal, you can chase that crown, but the track keeps going, and it don't back down. And it don't back down. Black flags, black flags, they're waving for you. Black flags, black flags, what you gonna do? Black flags, black flags, can't outrun the view. Black flags, they're calling on you.